Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. This won't be that long of a review. I'm going to recap the Xfinity race. I meant to say the truck race, not the Xfinity race. And, I mean, I thought it was pretty uneventful for the most part. I kind of expected more from IRP. Indianapolis Raceway Park, but yeah, it was kind of a snoozer for the most part. ARCA was actually better than the truck race, which didn't expect to say that. But I thought it was a snoozer. But Lane Riggs won the truck race, though. You know, dominated the dominant truck from start to finish. They didn't have qualifying because it got rained out. But Lane Riggs quickly drove to the front. Corey Heim started on pole, but Lane Riggs quickly drove to the lead. Corey Heim fell back a few spots. But it was pretty clear from the jump that Lane Riggs had the best truck tonight. I mean, I hate that we have the playoffs. Because Corey Heim would definitely win the championship if we didn't have playoffs. Because he's already clinched the regular season title with 2 races left in the regular season. I mean, Lane Riggs is just a short track wizard. That's where he really got his start. Same as Majeski, who dominated this race last 2 years. I just thought it was boring personally. Lime Rock was boring too. Look, there was probably battles and passing through the field. And there wasn't really passing for the lead, but other than that, I still thought it was boring. Like, yeah, there's a dominant truck. Sometimes there's a dominant truck, but it feels like every week there's the dominant truck. Whether it's Corey Heim or Lane Riggs, there's just not much there. I mean, yeah, there was passing through the field, and trucks were running many different lanes, and kind of a little bit of strategy, staying out with the old tires. That's what racing truly is, though. I'll say, you know, dominant truck, dominant car, shit happens. Happen naturally. It's fine with me. You can disagree. I mean, I just personally thought it was boring. But I'm not going to sit and act like it'd be better on the big track for Indy, so. The dominant truck won, though. At least it wasn't a Corey Heim win. It was a Lane Riggs win on a short track where he excels. And he can win at any other track, but he's just a short track ace. So I'm not surprised he won. Man, I can't wait for the NASCAR media. NASCAR state media is going to use this as an excuse for playoffs. Man, I bet NASCAR's probably crying. They're probably going, front row won, wah. Bet that's what they're doing right now, because the front row team won. And this, the clinching regular season title with 2 races left is crazy. But also big nights, Corey Day, best career finish. And Stuart Friesen had a great night, finished 3rd. You know, he stayed at, took fresh tires, finished 2nd in stage 2, and led for a bit in stage 3 till Lane Riggs passed him. Held in there for a little bit, but fell back to 3rd. But great strategy call. He was able to hold on to it. Corey Day finished 2nd. His best race yet in NASCAR was in the dirt. I think it was a dirt superstar. Definitely his best race in NASCAR. He was definitely really fast. So yeah, him and Stuart Friesen had good days. And Lane Riggs definitely deserved the win. Fastest truck all day. And I think if the playoffs start today, Heim would have 54 playoff points. Second most would be Lane Riggs with 24 and Smith with 21. Nobody else would have more than 12. Which is wild. But yeah, let's go over the results here. I'll give the race like a 4 out of 10. Like, I thought it was boring. Like, yeah, there were you can move anywhere you want, bottom, middle, top. And there was action probably throughout the pack. But I don't know, I just thought it was kind of a bit of a snoozer. But yeah, Lane Reeves gets the win. Corey Day second, Stuart Friesen third, Corey Heim fourth, clinched the regular season title. Graham Finger fifth, Tom Majeski sixth, and Graham Finger also stayed out on older tires, finished fifth. Tom Majeski sixth, not as much speed as you'd anticipated. Chandler Smith seventh, Daniel Hemrick eighth, Tyler Ingram ninth, and Ross Chastain rounds up the top 10, comes back from a issue on pit road where the tire fell off. Roger Carruth 11th, Ben Rhodes 12th, Luke Fenhouse 13th, Tanner Gray 14th, Caden Honeycutt 15th, Jay Garcia 16th, Butterbean Queen 17th, Mosack 18th, Crafton 19th, and Dalton Sun rounds up the top 20. Jack Wood 21st, Matt Mills 22nd, Perez Delara 23rd, Brent Cruz 24th, Spencer Boyd 25th, Rogero 26th. Had started 4th, but he didn't have much speed. Tony Bryder 27th. Man, that paint scheme looked beautiful, but it didn't run good. Frankie Muniz 28th, Greg Van Hoss 29th. Around the top 30 is Jordan Anderson. Jason Alexander 31st, Norm Beating 32nd. AJ Waller, Josh Rayon crashed, finished 33rd. Oliver 34th, and Dennison 35th and last. That's your results. Gave my race rating, but I also want to talk about Fox Sports, the one crash they had. I'm not even mad at Fox anymore. I'm just tired of it at this point. It's a short track, and that was the one crash they had. In a NASCAR National Series broadcast, you can't tell me that this is the best replay they have. It is a 0.686 mile short track. At the end of this video is the replay they show, which is basically nothing. They had this big view of the whole track. I feel even using this, even from a distance, would be better than showing the aftermath in the, quote, replay of where they are. Are they even, like, in the booth? I don't know. I thought AJ Waller was in the truck, but it's Josh Young. Nothing with Fox will ever top them missing a truck flipping on a half-mile track, though. But it would help if they were actually at the damn track, but they use that stupid studio. In case you're actually wondering what happened, he actually had contact with Roger Carruth. So, I don't know, it looked like a lead lap car was passing him, and he tried to go low when he was already there, but then again, the closest thing, I don't have any racing experience, though. But he did get in the way, so he's very much in the way. But yeah, you're telling me Fox couldn't catch this? Our best replay ended up being the team's own driver. But Carruth made contact. Somehow Fox had no idea. Even the pit reporter was at the track didn't mention how the contact with Roger came. Just kind of half-assed. He had contact, still come back to get a decent finish. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the broadcast, to be honest. But yeah, they really didn't show a good replay. The best replay is obviously from Josh Young himself. But yeah, that's really all I got to say for tonight. So, until next time, I'm out. Peace.